G'day fanatics, it's Lenny here. This is a follow-up from my ryegrass video. It's been like 12 days, I think, since I put the rye down. So, how did it go? Now, I said before, this is the first time I've done rye, so it's all new to me. I'm just kind of following what other guys have done and trying to not kill it and see how I go. But oh, look, I've had some good things happen. We have had plenty rain in Brisbane, consistent rain, days and days and days of it, which has been really good for getting the seed to germinate. So how does it look? Let's have a look. How does it look? It looks like this. Holy moly. It's yeah, this stuff is unbelievable. The colour is just incredible. Now, so it's 12 days. It hasn't started doing what they call tillering yet, which is growing additional leaf on each of the little plants. So when you look down, it is still quite thin in a lot of areas, but I'm assured that they will tiller and get thicker. So it's really long, so I've got to give it a mow. So it's time to break out the little Bush Ranger battery mower. You can see, well, you can look at that. When you tread on it, it just flattens it, but it'll stand up in a day or so. That's why this stuff stripes so well. Look at that. Like, all I did is tread on it. Anywho, let's give it a mow. I got to pull this thing down from up there on the shelf, but good thing about these battery mowers is they're not that heavy. So yeah, let's get him down. This ryegrass stuff is amazing. Look, it grows anywhere. Like, it's in the crack. There's some up here. Have a look up here, up the stairs. Mind the weeds. I must have had some in the foot, in the tread marks of my boots or whatever. A few seeds here and there. Look at that, it's growing on the doormat. That's unbelievable. Right, so I've done that, done one pass on the second highest level on the little bushy. So let's just sit down here for a minute and crack it open, and we'll just have a look at how much we caught. Right, so that's it. So from my yard, there's a few leaves in there, but we're just catching the little bits. Some bits are taller than others, obviously, so we've basically just made it a uniform length all the way around. So the colour of this stuff is just off tap. It's unbelievable. So when the hybrid green cooch that's underneath it starts recovering and coming out of the growth regulator, probably another 2 weeks before that. So this stuff should be really firing by then, and I should have it down to around 30 mil in height, because this was measured just behind me here at 80 mil. So I've cut 15 mil maybe. Some bits might be a bit more, some a bit less. So say 15 mil maybe off the top. So we should be able to, over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll bring this down little bit by little bit, one notch at a time, to around the 30 mil mark, where we'll take it back over with the cylinder, and should get better stripes in the wheel marks we've got at the moment. But yeah, so far I'm stoked with how it's going. Yeah, haven't seen any problems. I was worried about getting fungal issues or the seed washing away, because we've had a lot of rain, but the rain's been pretty steady, so it hasn't pumped down not too often. So yeah, I don't see any disease issues yet. Hopefully not. We should have a week of dry weather now, so, but I will have to continue to irrigate because it is still new grass and it is still growing. So I'll give it a day or two to dry out a little bit, but yeah, I'll have to start the sprinklers up. Today is, what's today? Thursday. So probably Sunday. I might have to, Saturday or Sunday, I'll have to probably give it some irrigation again. But I'll mow it again Saturday morning, 1 notch down from where it is now. And then probably Tuesday again, we'll go another notch down again. And just try and keep it at that. So, cool. All right, that's the update on the rye and how it's going. Cheers. Look after each other.